Hi there, everybody. Each team has played now in this Asian Elite Cup, which is the pre-season tournament we're focusing on. And now with a game under their belts, we move on to the second stage, the second match day.
Yeah, already seen some good games and hoping for more of the same. A few goals out here, I think.
And today, it's Manchester City, and they are up against Borussia Dortmund.
Number 18, number 15.
Well, you want width and you want quality in the width, and probably they've got that with this new acquisition.
I think so, and the one player that would be pleased to see him arrive is the centre-forward, because I think he can expect better service now from a lad that does swing in good crosses.
Manchester City's lineup today.
Willy Caballero starts in goal.
Eliakim Mangala plays alongside Jason Denayer at the back. Raheem Sterling starts with Jesus Navas on the flanks, and at the point of attack, just one lone striker. Quite a few changes for Dortmund. Sven Bender plays with Socrates Papastatopoulos in central defence. Julian Weigl plays with Sebastian Rode in the centre of the park. Adrian Ramos is the main striker today. The acquisition of Pep Guardiola, with so much competition for his services when he announced that he was leaving Bayern Munich, it's a great compliment to Manchester City.
Well, they are in a position now where they can attract the best, aren't they? Both on the pitch and in the manager's hot seat, and that's going to only help them in the future.
Second match. Match day 2 in the group stage of this competition.
Yeah, well, already we've seen some fireworks in this competition, and maybe a few more to come.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Here's Sterling. Jason Denayer. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Well, the referee has blown for the free kick. I don't think he's going to produce the yellow card. They've coped with it well defensively. The return ball. Andre Schürrle. What we've got here in an early round of this cup competition is a smashing game, and a manager who's been in quite good form himself in the press conference. He'll be hoping his team can perform as well as he did.
Yeah, he was full of it, wasn't he? And praising his players to the skies. So let's just see if the faith that he's showing is worth it.
In quickly. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. And the cross is in. And he headed it goalwards. Oh, well, credit for the effort, the intention, but the technique was poor. Osman. Back. Julian Weigl. Osman. Weigl. Julian Weigl. Osman. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Gets his foot in there.
Oh, the possession squandered in a good position. And now they've got to get back.
A good control under pressure. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Now they've got the ball back. What can they do from here?
Well, the attack, which looked so promising, has now been stopped in its tracks. And now it's about defending.
Sebastian Rode. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Osman won it back with an interception. Ramos. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Manchester City delighted the referees let the play go on here despite the foul. Good advantage. Osman. Ah, that's one he'd like to see again. A back heel, brilliant. It goes out wide again. That's good support play from his teammates. Manchester City get a corner. Osman. Good forward play from them. And shoots! The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Tries the through pass. Fabian Delph. Came in with a challenge. Osman. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. And here's the shot. It's the crossbar.
Got it back again from his teammate.
He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Jesus Navas. Manchester City trying to get the win here that they so badly want, and they know they're going to have to work very hard to do it in this match. Sebastian Rode. Ginter. Good challenge here. Sanya. Could be a yellow card here for that foul. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Osman. Andre Schürrle. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Ambrose. Jason Denayer. Good skill, just to lift the ball there at the right moment. Sanya. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Ambrose. And carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. Osman. Andre Schürrle. Sebastian Rode. Here's Adrian Ramos. Weigl. Well, they're in a good position here. Well, there'll be 2 added minutes.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Osman. Well, could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Well, we're halfway through. And it's going to be a substitution now for this team. Here we go into the second half of this second match in the group stage.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It was quite a closely run affair, so I wonder if that will continue in this second half.
He's coming forward with some danger. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Sebastian Rode. He went in well.
There goes the cross.
Throw-in coming up. Sharply done to restart it here. Osman. Weigl.
Nice interplay between the two of them.
Osman. Could be dangerous. They've got a corner now. It's time for some fresh legs here.
Well, he's got his fist to it.
Try to keep you in touch with the transfers as we hear about them. İlkay Gündoğan has moved to Manchester City.
Well, he'll certainly be happy with it, and I think maybe the buying club will too, because £40 million, around that figure anyway, seems a reasonable price for somebody of his quality.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball.
And now the shot! The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Substitution imminent now. Played back.
Julian Weigl. Osman. Good challenge here. Kevin De Bruyne.
When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him.
On the attack here.
And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though.
And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well.
Fabian Delph. That will help ease the pressure.
Now it's Borussia Dortmund. They've got A chance to use the advantage rule here. Osman. Manchester City's free kick. See what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he did.
Off the pitch, number 21, Andre Schürrle. Coming onto the pitch.
Now here on the attack is Aguero.
Marco Reus.
And now they've lost it and could be caught having to hurry back. Substitution coming up. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Osman. Weigl being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Got the tackle in. Trying to thread it through here. Osman. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
For Manchester City.
That's gone behind for a corner.
Number 18, coming onto the pitch, number 21, David Silva.
A decent fist away by the keeper. Sergio Aguero. Vincent Kompany really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Return pass. There's some potential in this move. In comes the challenge. Well, the attack, which looked so promising, has now been stopped in its tracks, and now it's about defending. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Well, here we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides. This is when you're looking for somebody to pick out a hole, create the pass, create the goal.
Good strong tackle. Sebastian Rode. Now's the chance to counter at them. He's had a go here. Oh, great. Jota. Well, the goal was gaping. Somehow, with the opportunity to put them into the lead. He's missed the target. Incredible.
Well, it's totally embarrassing from his point of view. I think he took his eye off it, Martin. I really do. That can be the only explanation.
It's going to be a big end to this game, isn't it? Will we get a decisive goal? The fans trying to play their part.
Yeah, and the players now pushing forward. One or two defenders moving on to the game, and it might have an effect.
Well, they've been... thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And the cross coming in. Well, the ball is... David Silva! It's a great moment for the scorer, a great moment for his team. He's put them in front.
Well, the best players step up at the vital moments, and he's done that there.
when you score this late, you really can see it through without too much trouble, and they've got that vital goal.
Yeah, and he's taken the wind out of the sails of the opposition. Look at them, they're deflated.
Had to wait a while to get the first goal of the game. He sensed it was coming. It's finally arrived.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Here comes the challenge. Silva. Osman. Weigl. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well.
For today's man of the match.
Now the shot! Good work by the goalkeeper. Kevin De Bruyne. Manchester City are on the attack now. And it'll go into the middle now.
Here's a chance. It's Aguero! Sergio Aguero strikes. Let's widen the margin here to 2-0.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
The shot's on. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's the glaring miss.
Right on top of this, the ref, right to the last. Bender.
Well, he had a real go.
Manchester City get the result here they wanted. They've won. Well, within the context of this pre-season tournament, the Asian Elite Cup, this is an important phase, isn't it? We're going to see who's going to make the semi-finals from the third round of matches.
Yeah, and the managers are using the full range of their squad, giving everybody a game, and I think that's important at this stage.
And this match features Borussia Dortmund against Sevilla. Well, you want width and you want quality in the width, and probably they've got that with this new acquisition.
Well, I think so, and the one player that would be pleased to see him arrive is the centre-forward, because I think he can expect better service now from a lad that does swing in good crosses.
Quite a few changes for Dortmund. Nuri Sahin starts with Julian Weigl in midfield.
Adrian Ramos is the main striker today.
Referee blows, and the third match for these teams in the group stage of this competition is underway.
Yeah, looking forward to this match. I think we've got two sets of players that can entertain us.
Ramos. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Osman. Shahid. On the attack here. Comes in strongly. Osman. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. It goes out wide again. Shots on here. Sevilla are given the corner. That's good support as they build this attack. Nicely played through ball. And shoots! The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Shaheen. Bender. Julian Weigl. Dub. Got it back again from his teammate. Shaheen. Osman. Subotic. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, they're in a good position here. Got to be. Goalkeeper hangs on. Pablo Sarabia. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. A return ball. Turn pass. Dub. Hulk. Just working away to try and find an opening. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Sarabia! Oh, well, credit for the effort, the intention, but the technique was poor. Shaheen. Osman. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. There's some potential in this move. That's gone out for a throw-in. Osman. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. A timely challenge. Osman. Now he's looking for support. Christian Pulisic. Pulisic. Doing well to keep the ball. And now the shot! And marking as tightly as they can. This corner could be a problem. They've got to defend it well. Supporting player alongside. That's well wide. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. And that will be a goal kick. Osman. It's
got him out of a tight area with that back heel. Return pass. Weigl. Into the attacking third. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Caught under no challenge by the goalkeeper. And this attack from Sevilla now. Iborra comes in strongly. Well, the attack, which looked so promising, has now been stopped in its tracks, and now it's about defending. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. No cross, good block. It's a corner for Sevilla. A timely challenge. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. They've got the ball back by that interception. Hulk. Sven Bender just caught the eye of the referee. That's a free kick against him. It's going to be a card. It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
Mariano. It's a very good interception. Makes the challenge here. Good through pass. Promising build-up until that challenge. Well, that's proper defending. They can't score from there. It's out of play. Probing away. Shots on here. Oh, great work by the keeper. That's going to be a corner. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Comes in with a tackle. Excellent interception. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Iborra. The shot's on! He's kept it out. Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Yes, he went over on his ankle, but we all know what he's like. There's no way that that's going to force him off.
Jeff showing he's right amongst it and knows what's going on down there. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Julian Weigl. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Challenges for the ball. Attacking well here. Eric Dub keeps it going. Iborra. Benoit Tremoulinas. Pablo Sarabia. And there is the half-time whistle. We are on match day 3, remember, in this competition of the group stages, and we're into the second half of this fascinating fixture. Iborra. Good challenge here. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Eric Dub. Julian Weigl. Nice return pass. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
Ibora. Mariano. Here's Kranovita. Steven Nzonzi. Benoit Tremoulinas. Good defending. Osman. Well, there's going to be a substitution now. Now Paslak. Here's Adrian Ramos. Little private game between the two of them. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. They're getting the forward well, Sevilla. Player Miralem Pjanic, who I know has caught the eye of Alan Smith, he has moved to Juventus.
Well, he'll certainly be happy with it, and I think maybe the buying club will too, because £40 million, around that figure anyway, seems a reasonable price for somebody of his quality.
Here the challenge is a good one. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Dembele. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Dembele. On EA Sports very soon, the Bundesliga fixture. Borussia Dortmund, they'll be hosting Mainz.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one.
He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
Doesn't need to go as soon as he did there.
Try and get the ball back now. Steven Nzonzi. Matthias Kranovita. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly. A wasted cross. The keeper's given the ball away. It is time for a substitution in this match. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Osman. Felix Paslak. Matthias Kranovita. Ibora. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Subotic. He's got it back again from his teammate. Gonzalo Castro. Eric Durm. Julian Weigl. Weigl. Osman. Brilliant football from this team. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Couldn't quite find the gap that he thought he saw. Steven Nzonzi. Gonzalo Castro. Attacking now. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Now he's looking for support. And here's the shot.
working hard to try and get the goal that will put them into the lead.
We are going to see a substitution now. Now, what is the referee going to do here? Stephen Nzonzi. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Defender to it first. He got the last touch, the defender, so that will be a corner. Rami! Good work by the goalkeeper. Gonzalo Castro. Dub. Castro. Dembele looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Time for a substitution. There's great noise in the stadium now, and it's a terrific game, still level.
There's all to play for, isn't there? And I think that should help the players, the home support here in the final few minutes.
Only 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the scores are still level.
They've got the ball rolling again straight away.
There's some potential in this move.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Hulk. Matthias Kranevitter. Hulk. And he's threaded the pass through neatly. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Nicely played through ball. Hulk.
Tries the through pass.
Here's Kranevitter. To put them in front. It's in! Oh, could that be the decisive moment here? Very little time left. It's a wonderful time to score. They're absolutely delighted.
It's a great moment for the goal scorer and for his team. It surely won the game in the dying moments.
It must have, and it was a really good take as well. Didn't have much time in the box there.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back. It could be decisive.
The referee has blown and he's given the free kick.
They've coped with it well defensively.
That's the end of the game, and it's 1-0.